Hey guys, Geechee Vaughn here, and welcome to my channel. And today I have the pleasure of having my husband, John.
Hey guys.
I thought you was going to say something else. And today we are talking about Instacart. So, if you want to know how you can earn extra income, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly, whatever it is about Instacart, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment below, and watch the video.
Thank you.
Okay, and in today's video, like I said in the title, well, in the beginning, we will be talking about Instacart. So, what did you have to say? What did you want to start off with?
Well, how about let's start off with batches.
Well, what is a batch, though? You got to talk to the people that don't know what Instacart is.
Oh,
So like Instacart is a platform to where you become a shopper. You can become an in-store shopper or a delivery shopper where you shop and then you deliver the order to customers, and yeah, you can make extra income, part-time, full-time, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can also work your own hours, whatever is convenient for you. You know what I'm saying? If you have like children, you can take your kids with you or
You're
whatever.
not supposed to. People, they
well, I
have
guess
been getting
unless
their
they changed it,
accounts deactivated.
Yeah, I can say.
So
well,
I heard.
At first, it was like that. But I guess they like changed it or whatever.
If you have children, or if you have people with you, say like even it could be your husband or your wife, who is not approved by Instacart, and the supervisor, somebody, reports you or whatever, then you can't get your account deactivated.
Yeah. So once again, there's many ups and downs, negatives, positives, however you want to put it. It's all in Instacart, and a lot of you guys out there, I'm quite sure you've been through what we've been through.
Right, both of us do Instacart.
Right, we both do Instacart, and probably worse than what we've been through. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna try to cover as many topics as we can,
in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes. I mean, we don't know everything, but we just know like what we know, and we will prove to you guys that the customers are not always right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a big thing, just in the industry, period. It's all about the customers. I mean, it's true to a certain extent, but the customer is not always right. And when you guys been out there dealing with Instacart, you know that these people done lied like plenty of times.
And it's not just Instacart. It's with DoorDash. It's with Amazon. It's with, I'm pretty sure customers, they be lying.
Yeah. Cause
whatever they use.
As long as, they're spending their money, and Instacart knows this. It's all about the money. And they're just for them. They're for themselves, and just have to get what they want. Like I said, that's why they lie about a lot of things. And of course, you guys know you done plenty of orders. Well, you dropped off whole orders, and they say, "Oh, we didn't get them," and
or it was damaged,
or it was like damaged, or whatever. Anything to get something free. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens, guess what? We the victims. We are the ones that
have to suffer, because if they instantly put in a low score, a low rating or whatever it is, then you could be a 5 and someone doesn't like you, they didn't like how you left their groceries. Anything. It could be anything, and bam, you got a 3, and guess what? Your rating is down to 4.97, which is still above average, I believe. However, you're not getting as many batches or the best batches like you were. You know what I'm saying? And then let 2 people on the same day, the same week, do the same thing. You're gonna be struggling.
And then
for
also,
real.
We have the newcomers coming in, taken away from, people like us and you guys that's been doing Instacart for months and years. And I think that's something that they should change on their platform. You know what I'm saying?
That they should have to prove themselves before they get all of the good batches.
Right. They should, like she's saying, prove themselves to make yourself worthy to get the other batches, because I done ran across plenty of people that's shopping and they get these big orders, and I'm sitting like on my phone like, how did they get this order? And I know, excuse me for my expression, but they have like shitty ratings. How you get a $90 order and your rating, and this is stuff that I always get into it with Instacart about, stuff like that and all other issues. And one thing I'm quite sure everybody will agree on is that the only thing, the downfall of Instacart to me is you cannot talk to a live person. Right. I don't know if it's robotic or computerized or however it is. I mean, I don't know, but my thing is I want to talk to somebody like directly and immediately. I want the same satisfaction, and you guys do too, that the customers get. The ones that spending our money. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be able to talk to somebody like directly who has time to just keep on texting, and you're trying to drive, and then you're trying to go back on your screen and make sure you don't
make sure you don't miss
no orders, anything like that. And that's the only thing that I hate about it. But other than that,
So those are all your negatives?
It's a whole bunch of negatives.
Okay, well, we're not going to make it all about the negatives. We'll do, like, some positive. Because with Instacart, I mean, you really can make some good money, especially now in the middle of a pandemic. If you've lost your job, if you were laid off or whatever it is, then, it's a really good platform to be able to make some extra income or whatever it is. Because, like he said, you can pick your own hours. You can make your own schedule. You can work as long or as short as you want to. With 2 orders you can make $100 easy,
if not one order,
or if not one, and you know what I'm saying. If that's your goal for the day, then guess what, you're done in a few hours or whatever it is. So I love Instacart. I have like issues like just like everyone else or whatever, but at the end of the day, it is putting food in this house, is paying these bills, and like I said, we have the freedom to get up when we want, to stop when we want. The one thing you do have to be mindful of if you do decide to do Instacart is to sign up and make sure that you are in an area where it's popping. Now, in the area that we live in, Instacart is okay. There are a lot of orders that come through. However, it's a smaller area. So, and I don't know, does Instacart, do you think that they just, whoever applies to become, and if your background check passes, they just, it just seems like, I don't know, do they ever tell anybody no? We have enough shoppers.
Right.
Somebody comment and let me know, because there's a lot of people.
Right, just for one area.
Yeah, just in the one area.
Right.
So we actually, most of the time we have to drive to another zone, another area, in order to be able to
get decent batches.
And steady batches throughout the day or whatever it is. So you definitely have to check and make sure, because Instacart is in a lot of cities, so you have to make sure that the city that you are in, that you get a lot of batches, that there are enough batches available for how many shoppers there are, and like I said earlier, there are also the in-store shoppers where I think, do they make an hourly wage?
Yeah, they make hourly wages, rather.
It seems like it's easy because all you have to do is shop.
But still, you have to deal with the customers in store too. Yeah, they have to deal with it as far as because they may not have an item and it may need to be replaced, so they have to deal with the.
But you don't have to deliver. You're not wasting no gas or burning no gas. You just shopping, scanning bags, putting stickers on, and putting them in the refrigerators on the shelf. So that seems pretty easy, decent way. And not every store is an in-shopper store, so you would have to check, your area to see which stores are available for that, if that is what you're interested in.
But once again, everything is not meant for everybody. We introduce a lot of people to
so many
Instacart and just saying how fast and easy the money is.
And I think I only had one, which was John. I think I told my cousin she's doing pretty good. She's making about, and we all are doing it. And then I think Quintez, I got another cousin. So 2 cousins and John. Those are the only people that actually did it, and stuck with it or whatever it is.
Instacart is actually, what you make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we do it as for right now. just part of our living or whatever. So we kind of take pride in a lot of things we do. And one thing I do want everybody to know that even though your ratings may drop or whatever, and sometimes I can blame myself for it. When you do a couple of items and sometimes your items are like in your trunk or whatever, and I mean you don't know. You may have both orders in the trunk. You may turn
Right, if you do
left,
multiple
turn
orders.
right, and then guess what? A can of beans might roll over on the other side, and you think it's part of the order. I mean, you don't know because you're driving or whatever. But a lot of stuff just happens because of pure carelessness. You know what I'm saying? Mishandling of the products, vegetable, eggs. That's why they
Or
break.
not picking out, like, I mean, you should be shopping for these customers like you shop. Like, if it's something that you wouldn't buy, don't pick it out for them.
Right.
Don't do that. Because then you're risking yourself of getting a low rating and that customer complaining.
Right.
And like I said, once your rating is low,
It's
not
hard
getting
to
no
get-
good batches.
Right. It's
and it takes
hard
too
to get
long.
back up. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what you have to do, 50 orders, 100 orders?
I think 50 or just be as perfect as you can be. Just try to get all 5 stars, like all the way up. Because I mean,
because mine dropped from 5 to what? I think the lowest was 4.94, so I was below average.
I think the lowest mine was, I think, I want to say 486, and I was like, man,
486, really?
yeah, and I was like, if mine,
No, mine was 491.
but
No,
that's the
mine
lowest.
was 488.
It was
mine
low.
was 488.
Yeah, and 486, when you get below average, you be like, man. But
Yes.
in most cases, like, I felt that it was like my fault with the 4.8 that I got it. So I had to deal with whatever it is.
Mine wasn't.
So what I started doing was just taking. I don't
More
take.
pride.
Not only more pride in what I do, but I was taking orders that was kind of like borderline, because where I can benefit from. And in our next video, we're going to talk about the batches, the amount, and
Versus the items.
the items and everything.
units.
And so we'll be letting you guys
Just
know where.
because, let me tell you something. Just because you might get maybe a $40, say $50 order or a $40 order. I don't know. It looks good. However, you don't pay. You say, oh, here's a $40 order. Let me hurry up and take it. But you don't pay attention to the items and the units.
All money is not
No.
good money.
Because depending on the store, you making $40. However, the items and the units are maybe 100 or 80, 89 or
Remember
90.
Remember that saying from the Players Club. Go make the money. Don't let the money make you. And this is a case that we have with a lot of people out here doing Instacart orders. But like I said, this will like maybe carry on into like the next video that we do. Because with you guys taking all of these unnecessary orders, you know who's looking good? The customers you guys are shopping for.
And because you ain't making them pay.
Yeah.
Make them pay for these.
Right.
Stop taking these little bitty orders. Not stop. I'm not gonna say stop. However, I feel like you should just be a little bit more mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a $7 order, a $9 order, the customer only left a $2 tip. Make Instacart pay a little bit more.
Right.
Don't be so quick.
Because I actually think Instacart gets a certain amount of money for these batches. And like I said, I don't know what they know versus what the customers know. If the customers know what Instacart is doing or Instacart doesn't know. Instacart knows like everything. So when you guys see these batches, and I just give you like a little prime example. I just say, how about you accept a batch for like $26 and then just say it's going 4 miles and then it's like 56 of like 60 some items right there. Instacart has enough room to give more money for that batch. But what the problem is, people are so quick to accept that batch to where they can't add money to it. And that's the problem we have with a lot of batches. I mean, I know everybody's struggles are different. And then again, I know the struggle is real. But at the end of the day, they're the one winning, we're the one losing. And I don't want to call a lot of you guys out there like a-holes, in which most cases you really are, because you letting these people win you guys over with these little.
Why do you call them a-holes?
Because they are. You know what I'm saying? Because you see all these batches coming up $10, $15, $20 and all of that. And you willing to go out, drive all these miles. You willing to drive 20 miles for $15 and you are getting.
Well, maybe it's just like you said, because the struggle is real.
But ain't it is. And the struggle is not that real. I don't care like what I'm going through. I have my my highs and I have my lows. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna make a fool of myself for nobody out there to go work for an order that's paying way, way less when I know that these people got the money. But I do know people have their issues. And one store in particular is like Aldi's. You guys get these orders, you gotta shop. You gotta bag it. It's not like you're at Snooks or anything like that. And also like Sam's is the same way too. And maybe Costco. You know, when you gotta get these stores, you gotta bag and box all of these like items. You know, some stores pay, some don't. But still in all, you have to be like careful of these orders that you guys are selecting because it's making yourself look bad. You know,
well, you're just working. You're overworking yourself. That's all we trying to say.
You know, and give Instacart the time to add the money to the to these orders. But you guys are not giving it a chance because soon as something hit, guess what? You swiping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good to get
it's a lot of people. You swipe so fast and then you don't even look at the order and then you cancel it and guess what? You're messing up your cancellation rate. You know, don't, like I said, take your time and look. Don't be so thirsty because I can say with him, he misses a lot of good orders. So he thinks they're good orders, right? Oh, shit, I just missed a $67 order, a $79 order, a this, and this. And guess what? Right after that, he'll get the order just as good as the one that he missed. So it's like, you know, you might miss a 50 or a 60 or whatever it is, but guess what? It's another one coming. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, what else are you trying to say? So don't be so like...
So just don't be so quick to swipe. And one thing I like to do, I think...
Take your time.
I might miss more than what I get, but still, I still make my money because when the order hit that screen, just say, it can say, okay, here's a $50 order. I need to look at the store. I need to look at the miles. You know, I have to push that button to see how many items and what kind of items and where it's going.
Because you don't want a bunch of like, I mean, especially if you have any type of physical, you know, problems or whatever it is, you don't want to be going to an apartment complex where you have to go upstairs and this and that, and you got cases of waters, cases of sodas, like a bunch of heavy items.
And one thing you guys, you know, it's good that she said that because a lot of these people out here, they will not tell you about, you know, I mean, you know of the items, but as far as getting to their homes, you know, and in most cases at the end, after you done got the order, you're on your way to the car, then you swipe to, you know, head to your destination, then you see that note at the end. Oh, this is apartment 5F, or you got to go up the elevator to this complex.
Some of them don't have elevators.
Right. You know, but I'm just saying in general, but these people doesn't know that. And then
some people will not come down and meet you.
And they will not meet you or whatever. They know they has all these items, but they don't come down to try to participate to help you with the items.
Some of the people that don't leave no
and be the people that don't need no tips. You know. But
let me just say, you know, quick, like if you are a customer, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful. Like we have to drive to the store. We have to shop your order. We do the best that we can. You know what I'm saying? Picking out the items, every item, and replacing every item that you want. You know, we bag the stuff, we put it in our car, and then we drive to your house. Be mindful of everything that we are doing to make sure that you don't have to be out in this pandemic like we are. You know, and leave a decent tip. Is it too much to ask?
And I just think personally, you know, we all deserve 5 stars because we are shopping for you. That's enough to get the 5 star.
I mean, I mean, and I can understand, you know, sometimes because, you know, if your eggs are broken, you got, you know, a lot of damage. I mean, for real, like damage.
Serious damage.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I can understand, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know, don't be so quick if you're a customer. Don't be so quick to give somebody a low score because of, you know, these little petty reasons or whatever. Because like I said, this is how we're making money. This is how we're able to live, how we're paying our bills, how we're feeding our children. You know what I'm saying? So don't be so quick to give us low scores because it's instant. You know, and we can't change that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, well, you can change it, but it takes the time. It takes, you know, a little bit of time to change or whatever it is. And like I said, once your rating goes low, so do them orders. You might be good to get a few good ones in between, but it's not rocking, you know. So we are 20 minutes right now. So let's talk about the income right quick before we
okay,
head out.
okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, how much you weigh?
Huh? Oh, as far as like income, I'm pushing like around anywhere from like I say like 1 to 14. That I mean 1,400 a week, 1,000 to 1,400 a week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it can be.
But he works longer.
But I works longer. Yeah,
and I do anywhere between 800 and maybe 1,000. Yeah. It could be.
So it is real, and you know, in some videos, that we'll be like doing, you know, it's all about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? We'll be like show you the numbers and stuff like that, and which like I don't man. And then you can just see for yourself, and you know, maybe it encourage a lot of you guys out there to say, hey, this is what I want to do. You know, because like I said, when it's real, it's real.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing I would like to just tell a lot of people is, you know, when you're doing the orders, like I say, and I tell my wife all the time, and the number one thing, I'm quite sure you guys heard it through Reddit, right? Through Reddit and wherever you hear it, the key word with customers is communication.
Yes, make sure you
got to talk to the people. And
something that, you know,
when you're out there
item
and you're doing your orders, and one thing I do is when you have like so many items, I give it like, I say like 3 or 4 items, and we said maybe you can't like do a replacement, or it comes to a point where refund. Just, you know, continue doing the shopping. When you get to the end of that order, then you message them. If they don't respond, give them a call. If they don't answer the phone, the best thing to do is just refund the item. Don't put yourself under no pressure or nothing. A refund is better than a 3-star and a 4-star.
Right, and then send them a message.
Send them a message,
like,
let them know, hey, I've tried contacting you.
Right.
Right, you know, because you want to just keep yourself. I mean, that's just like the common sense of anything, you know. And I had that issue with like somebody today or whatever. I just called them. I say, hey, well, I was just making sure, because even though some orders may say refund
if this is not available. However, they will take a replacement.
Right. You know, even say, you know, if it's not there, it'll say just refund it. But you still like offer them, because they may change their mind, but still offer them a suggestion for like something else.
And remember, the less items you refund, the more money you get, the more
money you get, or whatever.
So you don't want to refund.
Right. So take like all that into consideration, and then, you know, always send them like an appropriate, how can I put a nice, warm, soft message to make them feel, greeting, to make them feel that, hey, it's all about them, and which it is.
And that's before and after.
Right. And that's before and after. After you get done, do you need anything else or whatever? Remember, communication is always going to be the key with Instacart. So then again, like I said, you know, put the customers first. And
you at Lisa house or Christian house?
This is Rusi. This is why we don't need Instacart people like this. Anyway, because when we're talking, okay. Well,
so we are almost finished. We had 24 minutes. You know, we'll make a whole series of Instacart, like our experiences, this and that, and all this other stuff. But we wanted to make sure we got this video out. You know.
Yeah. So,
if you're interested,
again, you know, and it will always be my favorite quote: get out there and make your money. Don't let the money make you.
And get off the couch. Right. You know, stop playing the game all day.
Right. You know, we know this. We
get
know
off
this.
The soap operas.
Right. And we know this so-called like COVID thing, pandemic, whatever you want to call it, is going on, and this is a time where, hey,
double up on your mask.
Double up on your mask. Take advantage. While you're at home, get into something more active.
Don't feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just lost my job. Yeah, if you have a car, come on.
If you had a car, you got a job. Yeah.
Sign up and make some money because it's money out here. Even if you DoorDash. Like, I'm signed up literally for Instacart, for Shipt, for DoorDash, for Grubhub, for Postmates. Like, I do. No, I don't have no reason to say that I'm broke.
And one of the key advantages to everything she said is you don't have to come in contact with no people.
You don't have to. Contactless delivery.
That's right.
So if you don't want to grocery shop, then DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still signed up for Uber, and I did pick up a few people with Uber and Lyft, but.
Yeah,
we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I was telling her that wasn't,
Not right now. We're going to wait just a little bit longer.
Nothing against,
right now, nothing against
Uber
anybody that's
guys,
doing anything right now. But, it's still a little scary. It's just a little too close for comfort. So, however, we going over, and this video long as hell now. Okay. But thanks so much for watching. Like I said, we will be making a series. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace.
Not peace.